Ma'alaya Bay. We'll send it back to you folks in the studio.
Jordan, thank you. Of course, Jordan Segundo reporting from Maui, where Kahului Airport is reporting multiple airlines have canceled flights as the winds start to pick up there. I want to bring things over to Oahu now, where Tesia Worley is standing by, and she's got some visitors with her there who are at Magic Island. Tesia, how are conditions there for you, and how are people reacting?
Well, Maleko, as you can see, it's pretty windy out here. We just experienced almost a very much calm, no winds just seconds ago. So definitely fluctuating there. A lot of unexpected weather that we're experiencing. But who I have here right now is Ryann Berens, right? And we do have Carlos Rodriguez. And it was kind of funny coming here because I thought, what are they looking for? And you guys are actually a photographer, a boogie boarder. You're pretty much a water enthusiast, right? So you guys are kind of seeking the thrill, but you also have just a deep level of concern as well because you both have experienced typhoons, hurricanes. You said that you grew up in Minnesota, but you're just moved from Guam. Tell us that experience of that typhoon. I think you said dolphin, right?
Yes. So during Typhoon Dolphin, the weather was really calm beforehand, and then it got bad. But I was part of a hotel, and so we did typhoon prep. So I'm pretty used to being able to gauge like the level of the wind and whether it's dangerous to be out or not. For me, it's more like if there's debris flying around, I'm in my house, I'm ready. So it's been pretty calm off and on. So we just thought we'd come out and see how the waves are doing. So
definitely staying prepared. But also, you mentioned you worked at a hotel and the amount of damage. You are preparing for the storm, but also the cleanup after. How was all of that process?
It was pretty crazy. There was a lot of damage to the hotel I worked at. We basically lost the cement patio of our marine center. We lost the wooden railings, went into the ocean, and so afterwards it was just cleaning up. Lots of palm fronds, lots of deck chairs fly everywhere. Even though we had strapped them down, they were flipped. They were putting everything back was pretty crazy.
And then Carlos, you've experienced big wave heights. You've mentioned that you've actually surfed in hurricane season, while during hurricanes. You're from Puerto Rico, so you say pretty much every year you folks are getting hit. And just last year, Hurricane Maria, you weren't there for, but your family was definitely affected. Do you feel some sort of reenactment or some of emotions going through as Hurricane Lane does approach Oahu?
Yes, bring back a lot of memories, about all those hurricanes that I've been through. And here I just came out to look at the waves, but the wind is picking up, so I'm just kind of concerning. Thinking to go home and just relax inside the house because I know what hurricanes do, so I just want to be safe and be ready, prepared, just in case something worse happens. We're praying for the best, but you never know.
And we were discussing earlier, Puerto Rico is somewhat more prepared than Hawaii is structure-wise. Yes. And you were mentioning your family in a concrete structure, still devastation after that hurricane ripped through. How about Hawaii? How well do you think our preparedness is, or what we're, I guess, for a better word, lacking?
Yeah, so I think the difference between Hawaii and Puerto Rico, the structure over there is cement. Everything here is a lot of wood, and I don't think the structure here is going to be ready for a big hurricane. So I would say people just be prepared and stay inside, stay safe.
And although you folks love the thrill of waves and everything, you guys definitely know when's the right time to go and to not go out. Today, they're expecting the National Weather Service saying about 10 to 25 foot faces for our south shores, east shores as well. So definitely want people to stay safe, prepared, the after effects as well, and counter blessings, right?
I would just say always be prepared for the worst, because it's better to be prepared and then nothing happens. You'll feel a lot better than if you're not prepared and something happens.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Carlos. Reporting live from here on Magic Island, I'm Tesia Worley, Island News.
And that right there, our Tesia Worley, who has been joining us live from Ala Moana. And this weather is definitely having its impact on folks in the area. So we are tracking Ala Moana. We are also tracking our live team coverage. We are live over on Maui. We are also